Everyone, welcome back to Just Being Booky. So, explanation for this, because this video is going to be a little different and off, because I originally recorded this video a few days ago. Went to go edit it yesterday, and no sound was picked up. None. And I checked, and I looked everything up, and I was desperately checking. It was because my computer updated and reset my camera settings or my microphone settings to not pick up audio using apps, even though I did not want that, including camera, which it should not be resetting it for camera. However, it did. So I'm going to be doing a voiceover for this video / reaction to my own video because I don't know what else to do. So yeah, you're gonna be getting this interesting. And if you've ever watched Mariah Elizabeth, her most recent Bake With Me video, she also lost her audio and had to do the same thing. And this feels very personal. That video is very personal right now. So, without further ado, I hope you enjoy the chaos of me trying to react and tell you what's going on for my book unhaul video. Let's get started! Okay, so I believe we've been started with my screen recording thing. That'll make it so that I have a separate video of myself and myself. But let's see. So let's start doing this and reacting to my own video. So of course I start, hey everyone, welcome back to Just Being Booky. No idea exactly what I'm saying other than the fact that this is a book unhauling video and I messed it up. I think I'm explaining things. I don't know, because I wanted to unhaul some books because I felt like they weren't really aligning with my beliefs or what I want to read anymore, because some stuff I was just uncomfortable with at this point. Some stuff was part of a series that I never got the first book of. Some of it it's not my thing anymore. And I literally have no idea what else I'm saying over here because that's basically it. Other than the fact that I'm going to be taking you through my bookshelf to find the stuff that I'm uncomfortable with, don't align with my beliefs, and all that I literally just said. I'm not going to repeat myself again. So, when are we moving on? What was I talking about? And books that I read, but I don't think that I'm going to read again. Just because I don't think I'm going to read it again. Not that there was anything wrong with them, but I'm not going to read them again. Are we gonna start at any point soon? That'd be nice. Probably gonna skip past some of this, considering all things. We got you, girl. Moving on. Something's amazing. Oh, this is where I'm talking about Ranger, or Apprentice Ranger, the person, because I saw a video that she did of an unhauling video as well for similar reasons after I had this idea. So go check her out, please. I'm gonna tag her again. Hopefully she enjoys the chaos. So I'm starting with that bookshelf and then moving on to the cubes after that. Because I'm going to take you guys with me. Or, well, I did. What was I whispering to you? I have no idea. Oh, because I had devotionals that I already set aside that I wanted to get rid of because they were past my age range, and I was just going to give them to some of my friends that are younger. Talking about that. No idea what I was saying, just honestly. Oh, this is where I'm about to drop it. Or I do drop it. I don't remember. Do I drop it? Yes, there we go. Yep. I drop it 3 times, or almost 3 times. Yep, see, that's the second one. And then almost the third. Yep, that was a problem. Let's put those back. Moving on. What was I talking about here? Okay, I think I was talking about the fact that I was going to move over to the cube shelves that have books and start there. Am I getting up? No, I'm not. Why am I not getting up? How much more am I talking about? Oh, maybe the fact about comics that I haven't read. Are we moving on? Okay, you're getting up, finally. Where are you going? Did I grab the comics first? I don't remember. Are you coming back? Why did I take so long? There we are. Now I'm back. Talking about the comics because I got a bunch of comics at the thrift store, so I'd be reading them less on my iPad. But then I'd stopped reading them on my iPad and in physical altogether, so it's just taking up a bunch of space. And I used to go on Go Comics to do it, and I was on it a ton, and then I got them at the thrift store. Didn't do either, so why keep them? Are we going to show them, or are we just going to talk about something I have no idea about? How many things did I talk? How can I say things so shortly right now, but so long there? Why am I so dramatic? What is happening? What's happening? I was very into something. We showing them now? Did we end up showing them? I don't even remember. How am I saying things so quickly now and then just yapping about everything there? Are we are we moving on? Crickets. Okay, now we're showing. No, we're not. We're not showing them. Now we're showing them. Not Foxtrot. Calvin and Hobbes. How much do I have to say about that? More Calvin and Hobbes. Cool. Calvin and Hobbes. Calvin and Hobbes. And Calvin and Hobbes. I didn't even know I realized I had that many. I forgot. It was just a few days ago. Foxtrot. That one's Foxtrot. I think that one's also Foxtrot. And one more. Another Foxtrot. I can see the finger. And it's getting heavy. The peanuts, which I'm ending up giving to one of my friends, specifically because they love the peanuts. So, that one's not getting sold or donated. Am I doing something else? Okay, I'm starting with that shelf and telling you about the fact that there's a bunch of memory stuff that needs to be put away, but I can't put away because my memory trunks have my Christmas Village on top of them, which I need to put away, especially by the time you're seeing this video. If I have not, there's a problem, which is what I just said, I think. No guarantee, but I'm just saying that I won't be moving the camera up so that you can see that shelf. And am I getting up now? And are we? Yes? Let's get started? Is that what it? No? Okay. We're just waiting. Okay, there we go. There we go. Keep moving. What am I telling you? Okay, that one. Okay, so that one's The Loneliest Girl in the Universe, which I've read and did have some more intense things than I was originally anticipating. And that was fine overall, though, and I just don't think that I'm gonna read it again, which is why I'm getting rid of it. This is so weird to be talking over when I'm supposed to be talking. I have no idea exactly what I said, but this is exactly what I meant. And I'm done here. What are you talking about? I'm gonna say this so many times in this video, it's insane. Sorry, guys. And we're moving on to The Enchanted by Renee or Rin Denfield, I think. And that was another one that I have read, and it was good, but I just don't think that I'm going to find or want the time to read it again. So it's going away. Set it down. Set it down. Thank you. And what am I thinking about? Just scanning the shelves, talking, and I have no idea what I just said. Okay. This one, The Peculiar, which I debated on keeping or not keeping because it's the first in the series and I wanted to know what was happening in the second book story wise. But there were a lot of creepy things that I actually didn't particularly settle with, it's including like literally summoning an evil fairy. So that's not very much my kind of thing. Made me uncomfortable, so I'm not going to keep it just for the story, just because I want the second book to see where their story goes. It's not worth it. I mean, it was at the time, but I decided that it wasn't. Yeah, because it made me feel all weird. I just did that. Am I setting it down now? Cool. and we're up. And the next thing I end up grabbing will be nothing. So slow. What am I don't know what I just said. I have so many thoughts, apparently. Never hear them again. And then, okay, so okay, I grabbed this one. It's Hero at the Fall, which is the third book in a series, which I don't have the first two to. That sounds weird. But I never got them, never saw the first one or the second one at the thrift store or Barnes and Noble even. And I'm just not that interested to keep it when it's the third book and I haven't been interested or tried to find or found the rest of the series. So it's just taking up a bunch of space in my bookshelf. So it's not worth it. As I think I was just mentioning the space. I can't lip read, so you guys are just gonna get a lot of this cut out, and then it's not gonna even be worth the 30 minutes that I spent recording. 38, actually. 38. Not even just 30. Okay, we're going. Are we going? What am I? Oh! Arlen, if you're watching this from Apprentice Ranger, I was talking about the fact that I am going to get to it because I really want to read it, especially after seeing your reviews. And yeah, this is where this is going. I don't know exactly what I said except for the fact that I promised that I'm going to read it because I really want to, and I know you want me to, or you want everyone to, honestly. But I was waiting to get the second and third as I commented on one of your videos, and because I'm tagging you again, sorry about that. But if you enjoy the video, then you enjoy the video, right? Anyway, what am I talking about next? What am I doing next? What am I grabbing? Where are we? Don't mind me staring at the screen like an old lady, the sun's in my eyes. I'm just standing there. Okay, am I reaching for something? I'm reaching for something. What is it? Okay, what? Oh, okay, that's the part of the series I said it was part of a series that there's a bunch more on the cube shelf, and I will be getting to it later and just setting it aside for now. What else? Do we move on? Do I grab more? I don't know. We're only halfway through. Yeah, this is craziness. Just craziness. Moving on. Why am I just standing there? It doesn't take that long to read through a shelf that I know the books on. Okay, I'm struggling. And I got it. Kalahari. Also third book in the series. Never saw the rest of it anywhere. Where am I going? Why did I just walk away? Why? I have no idea why. But yeah, that's the third book in the series. I haven't touched it, haven't tried to find the rest, haven't seen the rest. Therefore, it's gotta go. Why am I putting that way? It's kind of this way. I don't know which way. We're gonna keep yapping or we're gonna keep getting rid. That didn't flow as what that I was supposed to have a joke in it that worked. It did not. Did not work at all. Okay. Am I knocking things over? No. What am I? Oh, I forgot for sure if it was a part of the series. So I was checking on my iPad and my Storygraph app account thingy to see if it said it was part of a series. So yeah, that's just gonna take up some time. I'm gonna fast forward because yada yada yada. Yes, it is a part of a series. I figured it out. Took forever to load. It's not good. I don't know what I just said. I'm gonna fall asleep now. I am up. Cool, and I'm actually up here. What did I say? I don't know. I looked like I was very intended when I said. Am I moving you over there? Or what's happening? Nope. We're staying. We're stuck. I keep looking at the corner thing where the circle thing is, but when the camera's all the way up here. Oh, okay. Million Shades of Grey. So that's just another one that I read most of, kind of forgot about, and then never went back to it, including took the bookmark out, so I don't even know where I was. And so we're just gonna get rid of it because I have had no interest to go back. It wasn't bad. I've just had no interest to go back and figure out what happens. So bye-bye. I keep looking at my circle, but the camera's up here. So sorry. You probably like eye contact. Or always like I'm looking at the camera and not just looking down at the corner. Anyway. You could have moved the chair. I could have moved the chair. And we have, is that another one of the series that was over there? No, over there. My head's in the way, I can't tell. I'm not even wearing a watch. Oh, I'm dropping books. Cool. Yep, those are two more in the other series, the 39 clues or whatever. That there's a bunch more of that. That direction. It's reversed. I'm getting confused. I'm getting confused. Oh, I also was saying that I don't know if this was here, but I was saying that with all the spaces, that I'm probably going to be doing a uh reorganizing my bookshelves since I'll have more spaces, except for the fact that I got 4 books since recording that video, so it's 4 less. But we don't talk about that, and so I will have a series of that, which I haven't had since the beginning of my channel, which is crazy, of reorganizing my bookshelves. So if you guys want to check that out, stay tuned for the next few weeks. What am I saying? No idea. What are you talking about? And you just turn your back on me. Well, that's just rude. We still have 20 minutes. This is nuts. Wait, how did we still have 20 minutes? I thought it was just 30. I guess it was more than just 30. I look like I'm doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. I had no idea. Am I talking about moving you guys over? Or what am I saying? No? Would you hurry up and get to the point? Well, you probably are getting to the point. I just can't hear you. Because my computer is stupid. Anyway, moving on. And we have. Oh, okay. So these are 3 books in a mystery series that we got Secrets of Mary's Bookshop. There's a couple more in the other shelf over that way that I end up going to, which I like mysteries, but I used to like them more than I do now and just haven't been really into them as much. And just those seem like more of a generic mystery that I don't really feel like spending my time with. I still want to, as I just said, read the Sherlock Holmes books that are up there of the collections, but these ones I just wasn't really a fan of trying to get to, which the 39 clues I just mentioned was kind of a mystery thing too, as well, but it was more action, honestly, and craziness. But I don't know what else I'm saying over here past that point, other than the fact that I just said it looks generic. Yeah. Now I'm just staring, talking, unknown, looking. I think we're moving over there now, right? Okay, yep, I'm picking you up. I'm picking us up. And we're traveling. We're moving. Cool. Don't mind me while I clean up some stuff I didn't want in the frame. And we've rotated and moving on because talking about the fact that the first 3 shelves are the ones that I'll mainly have stuff to take out because the other stuff is newer and more themed. Even though you can only see the first 2. Because I don't feel like panning up my camera every time I move. Are we going into it or what are we doing here? Talking about up a lot. This is a very weird camera angle. It looks so weird. Okay, we're taking a book. We're taking multiple books, because that's the area where the 39 Clues series mainly resided, that I haven't touched. I was collecting a bunch of them. I originally listened to it on audio, and then, or the ones that were available on audio, and then I started collecting them, and never read them. Okay, and this one is Historic Material series, The Golden Compass, and the Subtle Knife, which I haven't touched. I don't even know why I got the second one at the library book sale, because I wasn't actually even that interested. I just realized it was a second book to a series I already had, and based on some things I heard or have seen about it, is not really my kind of jam anyway. As I look down towards the corner where my face is instead of the camera again. How much more can I be saying about these? How much, girl? Okay, then this adventure series, Cooper Kids or something, that we got that I thought I'd enjoy, that I haven't touched. I'm not really interested anymore. Frank Pariti, or however you say his last name, I have no idea. I hope this video is amusing for you guys, because it's at least amusing and interesting and weird and nuts for me to do this video right now because of the fact that I had no sound. But moving on. I do move on, right? Yeah, we're setting them down. Cool. Nice. I forgot that I had double stacked in those ones because those were some of my older ones or childhood favorites. Other than that, I don't know what I'm saying. And I'm scratching my neck. Peering in. Okay. Yeah, some old favorites like Judy Bloom, which I think I end up showing later instead, not now. Or now. Yep, there we go. And those are fine. I keep those. So slow. Excuse me. Okay, I think we're good in this part, right? Is that what we said? Maybe? Oh. And then I get up because I see the Life of Pi book there, right there, the orange guy. Because I have the other one that is the movie cover, which I prefer the non-movie cover, original cover, better. So, getting rid of the movie cover one and keeping the classic. Why are we staring at the floor? Okay, we're moving on to the next shelf, right? Okay, this one is Frozen Heart. It's frozen in book form, which also gives us Han's perspective a couple of times, which is interesting, and it was a good read, but I'm just not going to read it again, so on the pile it goes. Who else do we have? I was talking about the fact that I need to make this more, um, available because I just got the rest of the Lord of the Rings series, because this is the prequel, basically, I think, which, because it's over that way. Keep putting my head the wrong way. But then I just end up putting it right back in the same spot. Falling asleep here. I'm actually yawning. My bad. I'm looking up to the third shelf, which I'm actually staring at right now because it's right over there. Okay, now I'm moving these things to go in the back. No, I'm not. I'm not. No, I'm just on my knees. Like, up on my knees. I just look like a puppy. Anyway. Okay, what did I just have a realization about? Hmm? Was this a Percy Jackson thing? Maybe? Spoiler alert. Real? Yes? No? Where? What am I doing? Oh, more Secrets of Mary's Bookshop, the series, and the 39 Clues. So that's going, that's going. That was already explained. I look frozen. Okay. Uh, Kingdom Keeper series. So this yeah, Disney Park based, I guess, series, which I read the first book, then I thought I was gonna want more, so I got the third and the seventh book when I found them. So it's not even the second book. But I don't really think I'm gonna go back to it. I don't think I'm gonna reread the first or move on with the series, so they go bye bye. Which, by the way, I ended up listing most of these books on Pango Books, so it's at least probably gonna give me some money if people buy them. Because now where are we going? Where are we going? I'm cold. And I'm clapping. Yay! Wait, now I'm making a face. Okay, so this is a classic old book, Valley of the Giants. And I just got it randomly because it was an old book and I kind of like old books and classics, but I really don't know anything about it. And if I don't know anything about it or anything like that, I'm not really interested anymore, in this case, at least. Now where are we going? Or what are we grabbing? Who are we talking to? What are we doing? I have no idea if I'm talking in any of this part, so I can't even imagine because I don't have any context clues of my movements. So I'm moving these back to where they were. Cool. Sounds good. We still have 10 minutes to go. Well, probably a little less considering I'm probably going to edit half of this out. And considering I have no audio to go with it. Okay, so this is Percy Jackson series. Plus, the Polo side series or continuation or whatever. Or one of them. because I've never been one for like the Greek gods and stuff because of my Christian faith and all that. I'm literally wearing a faith shirt right now. I was wearing made to worship then. Cool. So yeah, like originally I kind of tried to ignore it. I read the first two books and they were good. They were good stories, but I just didn't really like the fact of it being very focused on Greek gods. And is it Greek gods? I think it's Greek gods. Yeah, I think so. But point being, I wasn't really comfortable with keeping them, and I haven't gone back to the first after the first two books anyway, so it's really not worth it. And so just getting rid of the whole thing because it's been like 6 months since I even touched the first two, and then yeah, the Legends Trials of Apollo, the first book, which later I end up getting rid of one of the side books that goes with the Percy Jackson series, but that's off camera, I believe. I think that's it for this shelf, is what I'm saying. We're gonna move over to the second set of cube shelves. Just transitioning you, moving stuff out of the way so you can see, and there's still stuff in the way. I'm in the process of cleaning out my room and getting rid of stuff, so there's a lot of stuff that doesn't have a place while I'm getting rid of it. And this one, Stone Voice Rising, just has a weird cover. I don't even remember what it was about, so I'm getting rid of it. Like, creepy kind of weird. Not just weird, because there's plenty of weird covers that just don't do whatever it is justice. Second shelf, second cube. Sorry, not second shelf. Okay, I have. Oh yeah, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, because I'm pretty sure that that's one that has some creepy stuff, a lot of not surreal, paranormal or kind of weird stuff like that, which I thought I would like based on some of the other stuff that I've heard about it, but then I was like, you know what? Never mind. We're gonna get rid of it. Like that day or the day before, I was like that. Just wait to do it till we recorded. Are we gonna keep yapping about it or are we gonna move on? Thank you. No, we're not moving on. Now we are. No. Yes. Cool. Oh yeah, one with that's called Magic, which just by the cover, I would think it probably doesn't have stuff that I want to be reading, especially now. So, bye bye. Bye bye. What else did I want to say about it? That's it. What else do you want? Yeah, just didn't make me comfortable, all that. Yeah, okay, cool. And we have another one, right? Threadneedle, because that one was very, very like more modern witchy kind of thing. Like because I still had the bookmark in it. Because I liked it at first, I tried to ignore it, but then I was like, this is very more like it's not just like having a magic system. It's literally tying knots and getting certain effects out of it from spells and stuff like that. And it's very, very, very prevalent. And so I decided that it wasn't worth it for me to keep, especially considering I hadn't gone back to like the first 60 pages or something after a while. So, yeah, it's a pretty cover, but it's not worth keeping just because of the cover. Okay, I wrapped this up. Okay, okay. I was gonna say I wrapped this up here, so why else am I staying here? Moving up to the top, which I don't think that there's much because they're newer. Is that what I'm saying? Is it? I'm looking at the shelf right now. I already took stuff out. Why am I looking? Okay, I think I'm done. This is where I say I think I'm done, and I don't know what else to grab. And I'm gonna take like a quick pass in the shelves behind me, just in case, because I did. Did I grab another one after that I decided I didn't want? I don't know. Let's see. Let's find out. Just taking a quick pass to make sure I didn't miss anything or I didn't end up getting one. Because there's a lot more than I expected to. Oh, yeah, this is where I'm trying to take all of them onto the table, I think, which I thought was a bad idea, but we're just gonna do it, right? So there's the ones that were already on the table. And I'm freaking out about it falling over and causing chaos. Because it almost did. We're moving books. I really feel like this is totally a reaction video. I just can't hear anything. And I only remember some. More books upon books. Yep, this is not it, folks. There's more. Just wait. There's more. No, but wait. There's more. There's still more. I'm hiding myself here. And we have more. And I'm panicking. And then I'm laughing about it. And I'm trying to scooch them more in so that they're not going as nuts. There's still a few more, I believe, that I end up adding. Nope. I'm talking about making my thumbnail. for the video. I don't even remember what pictures I took, but you guys will because you'll see it in the thumbnail and what one I end up choosing. Adding a few more. I don't remember if there's more after this. Yeesh. Nope, I think that's it. Yeah, and I'm very impressed, and this is a lot. Did not expect to get rid of this much. Thankfully, not all of this was logged onto my Storygraph because they were older ones. So, I didn't have to update as much as I got rid of. But I did have to update a lot. But, yeah. So, I don't know what else I'm talking about here because it's nearing the end. Other than the fact that it went nuts. Is there anything else? I feel like I did grab another book. Let's wait a second. Literally no idea what I'm telling you here, but it seems very important. Sorry. I'm thinking too. Did I even count them? Okay, yes, I did count them while I was listing them. I think it was 63 books. Something like that. So yeah, that's crazy. Am I counting? No, I'm not counting them. What? I don't even know what. I literally have no idea what I'm talking about here. And now I'm just staring in disbelief and looking for more. I'm pretty sure I end up adding one. Oh, yes. I do. Quick grab it so I can talk about it. Are you just. What? Why did you have to look so many times? Oh, I did take another one. Yeah, this one, Daughter of the Centaurs, just based on the way it talks about it, I'm not really interested in it as much anymore. So okay, there we are. Finally to the one I was even thinking about. Warriors, part of the second connecting series or whatever. I thought it was the second book as a whole, but I haven't even read the first book, so I don't really want the second book in the second part of the series. And we're talking about how I'm done, and now we're moving on, and I will see you guys next week. And if you liked it, subscribe please, and I'll see you. And we'll just have some fun, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I should just do the ending separately. Hope you guys enjoyed this chaos of a video, and then maybe it provided you some amusement at least, and I hope you enjoyed getting rid of books. I don't know. But if you enjoyed, feel free to subscribe to see more content you like. Check out my older videos, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!